Hi there, welcome to Apple World. DJ Envy probably won't be the main Breakfast Club member who is en route to prison on the grounds that, as indicated by the new reports, Charlamagne Tha God may be on his way as well. So is MB going to narc to get a lighter sentence from the federal authorities? 2023 is by all accounts the extended time of everyone getting uncovered, and DJ Envy is the furthest down the line CB to join the rundown. And in addition to the fact that he getting is uncovered, yet it seems as though he very well could be reserving himself a room in jail pretty soon, in light of the fact that he has gotten a government charge, and they're alleged that he's a piece of an intricate Ponzi conspire that has misled casualties of millions of dollars. The thought that person of DJ jealous I height might at any point become involved with something like this is wild. However, we are right here and insanely. DJ Envy probably won't be the main Breakfast Club part, who's up to speed in this Ponzi conspire in light of the fact that some other Breakfast Club individuals had some awareness of the whole misrepresentation too, and as per a few news sources, Envy is going to pull a 69 in light of the fact that he is squealing on all interested parties, and one of the names that continues to come up again and again is that of Charlamagne, and it seems as though this wreck is way greater than we might have at any point thought now. Envy hasn't been prosecuted on these charges, or even been authoritatively charged. However, as per sources, he's supposed to be charged any day now since government specialists are researching him. They even visited the Morning Meal Club's Central Command, where they struck them and removed some hardware for examinations. Now, if you all know the federal authorities, you read a lies that they normally disappear and watch you from a good ways until they get sufficient soil on you. They possibly take intense actions like this, assuming they realize that they have a ton of proof to construct a body of evidence against you. So we should simply say that MB ought to begin looking at guard legal counselors. Likewise, in the event that you are a little befuddled, let me give you a fast breakdown. So M's business accomplice Cesar Pina, as of late, got captured for running a Ponzi plot on and taking cash from his clients. You all know the land business that DJ Envy professed to put resources into, and how he would continue endlessly about it, as indicated by the federal authorities. His colleague Caesar was involving the business as a front for a Ponzi plot, and had cheated individuals of about $12 million, and he has been accused of one count of committing wire misrepresentation. The federal authorities have been shadowing Pina and the business on the left for some time, gradually constructing a body of evidence against him. The insane part is that they have had him on their watch since around 2017, and they fabricated a body of evidence against him for a very long time. Pina is never getting out of this without any consequence. Everything began in 2017 when Pina had the virtuoso plan to redesign and exchange land properties in New Jersey and different pieces of the country. Now this ought to have gone flawlessly in light of the fact that land is a motherlode and can make you millions assuming you're shrewd. Well, not set in stone to be savvy and bring in his cash yet. There was one small issue: he possessed no piece of land in New Jersey or elsewhere so far as that is concerned, and he didn't have the means to purchase one. So he chose to begin taking speculations from individuals, promising them returns between 20 to 45% on their interests in only 5 months. Now this ought to have been the principal significant warning to every individual who contributed in light of the fact that a profit from speculation that high in such a brief time frame is quite often unrealistic. However, the clients chose to entrust Pina with their cash since he was joined forces with DJ Envy. DJ Envy is a quite huge name in the African American population due to his work as a host on the Morning Meal Club. So just regular individuals felt that he was genuine, and they decided to sink their cash into it as a result of him. Or possibly that is what the vast majority of them said. And truly, I think they were coming clean. I lost $1 million and you went in due to DJ Envy. Definitely, I did. I mean, you realize I'd known Envy for quite a long time? He says he dealt with Envy's vehicles for quite a long time and accepted his pitch. He got back a profit from an underlying venture with Caesar. However, subsequent speculation on this Patterson property went south if not for DJ Envy. I couldn't ever have put Caesar. I lost a sum of $64,000. Like I said, Envy had fabricated a name for him, and individuals confided in the business 100%, yet that ended up being a grave mix upon the grounds that Pina chose to utilize the financial backers' cash on himself. He redirected the assets from the organization to spend on his exceptionally sumptuous way of life, and when the opportunity arrived for him to repay the cash in addition to the premium, he just utilized cash from new financial L backers to pay the old financial backers. This implied that he had gone too far from being a land financial backer to running a Ponzi plot, which is unlawful, and the wild part about this is that Pina got financial backers to put their cash towards structures and properties that he didn't possess. He would show them pictures and recordings of properties that he said was his, and urge them to put resources into it just to pivot and offer a similar property to another financial backer and inspire them to place their cash into it too. This way he was presenting one structure to various financial backers, which is simply obscure, and before you all come discussing how Envy likely didn't have the foggiest idea and how Pina might have been misdirecting him, a few casualties have emerged to guarantee that Envy was effectively engaged with the business, and it's basically impossible that he could never have known some even case that Envy went with them to visit the rental organizations better. Believe it, the very ones that Pina didn't actually have the foggiest idea, and you all they chose to play in the major associations when it came to misleading. As per insiders, an organization called Amy Flips guaranteed it had given Pina with $500,000 to put resources into properties and lost everything except $30,000 a month after the fact. Lawyers for a New York man named Trevor Roman asserted he was owed $280,000 by Pina and his organization, saying their client was one of numerous who succumbed to these deceitful and tricky strategies. In July, another Jersey man named Paul Peralta guaranteed that he had given Pina $600,000 in for installment. Yet it deteriorates for Envy on the grounds that few CBS are likewise shouting out about how he attempted to maneuver them toward putting resources into his organization. Envy calls me as somebody that he isn't addressing. We have not spoken about anything, and he calls me and starts discussing some land for me. That is odd, we don't talk, and presently you calling me, letting me know that your monitors with the public authority, and he could get the structures, and there's a rundown. It'll be me, you, and Sovereign Latifa, and anything that he was saying because I was strolling my canine in the terrace or something. I need to quit tuning in right now. However, that just sounded off-putting. You give me some cash, we gonna take it? We gonna get this? We moving to get that? We rolling, kid? Things are simply beginning to heap on for Envy, and he even conceded that Joe Bone let him know that the business planned to land him in jail. Folks, I'm doing land. This is the kind of thing that I believe that you realize you ought to put a smidgen of cash in, give it a shot, and that way you can do it. Joe Button let me know it was a Ponzi plan and I plan to go to prison. He ought to have paid attention to Joe on the grounds that he would have saved himself a ton difficult situation. Now, at first Envy attempted to deny the charges, now Caesar, in the event that he took cash. I wasn't conscious of it, nor did I at any point know yet. I truly do comprehend how individuals feel assuming that they gave him cash since I provided him with large chunk of change. Jesus, that I didn't see a dollar of return yet. For anyone to say I was involved, that is absolutely false. It could never. He likewise guaranteed that the explanation he even engaged in any case was that he needed to assist the African American population with developing their riches and make savvy ventures by giving them the data they required. So Caesar also myself did workshops. Now the explanation I did these courses is on the grounds that I needed to elevate my local area. I needed to show my local area land things that I didn't have the foggiest idea when I was first purchasing my most memorable home. I needed to show our local area how to put resources into generational abundance. He appears to be strong in public, however, as per. Subscribe Apple World for more video.